pretty hectic time of year for a lot of people, and that's why I love having go-to outfit formulas for every occasion that we might encounter in this time of year. Outfit formulas are my favorite way to just slow down the process of getting dressed, make sure I understand and reflect on my personal style so that it doesn't get lost in the occasion that I'm getting ready for, but also so that I don't lose the focus of what the season or what the event is about. And even though outfit formulas, like the idea of it, can feel a bit restricting, it's actually an incredible creative challenge and helps you slow down and focus on the important part of why you're going out, which is to see family and friends. An easy way to make any look feel a little bit more festive and fun is jewelry, and I love this because it's also the easiest accessory to just restyle and rewear throughout the rest of the year. So today I've partnered with VINADER to share some of my go-to outfit formulas for different holiday occasions, using items that you probably already have in your closet and focusing on the elements of style versus specific garments. VINADER has released their December edit, which I love. It is a very small collection, so that's one of the reasons, really limited number of items, but also because I think it's like the perfect touch of sparkle and elegance for the holiday, but it's not too over the top that you can't wear it throughout the rest of the year. Today I'm sharing their mini gemstone beaded necklace, which I thought was a perfect way to rewear my Keshi pearl pendants, or to layer either with my heirloom vintage jewelry or my gorgeous Kate Young gemstone necklace, which I also have from them, or even it looks really, really good too with their fine beaded chain. So it's a really nice layering piece that works with so much that I already have. I also wanted to try their Havana double ring in silver because I love the look of like one bigger, heftier ring. It's really low effort, but very high visual impact, which works especially well for holiday dressing and outfit formulas. All of their pieces are made from 100% recycled 18 karat gold vermeil or sterling silver and ethically sourced gemstones. They've also just launched a traceability passport program, which is phenomenal. I am so here for it. I have a discount code for you if you have a gap in your jewelry collection, or you can just hang on to it for when you actually need it. As with all of my collaborations, I hope that this, connects you with a brand that you resonate with in terms of your style and in terms of your values. So I will leave all of the information for VINADER in the description box below, all of the pieces that I wore in today's video, as well as a link to their sustainability information. And if these looks are not holiday-esque enough for you, then grab a ticket to my live Shop Your Closet studio. That is on December 17th, and the theme is holiday. We shop the closets of 2 guests in real time, so it's like real-time styling. You get to see the thought process. The best part is that you get to see everyone else's looks and how they interpreted our inspiration. I'll put all of the details in the description box below. I hope to see you there. Let's get into these looks. If you are going to someone's house who you know super well, it's like their home is your home and vice versa. For me, when I visit friends whose homes I'm really comfortable in, I want to be able to feel really comfortable. I want to make sure that my clothes are just as vulnerable and just as open as I want to be with my friends. For me, that formula looks like separates because that's what I'm most comfortable in, with a lot of stretch and a lot of like softer silhouettes. But I like the idea of separates because I can inject a little bit of color or a little bit of festivity through color if I need to. I actually stole this sweater back from my mother, and I thought it is kind of perfect for these occasions where maybe you want to feel a bit festive, you want to bring in that other element of joy, boisterousness, but you still want to be comfortable. And the other easy way to give this look a little bit more of a sense of occasion is through jewelry. So even though these separates are really casual and comfy, I'm still gonna put on some jewelry that feels really special. So like a statement ring that gives a bit of heft and contrast, but doesn't feel out of place with these cozy basics. And because I've got a crew neck on, which is inherently casual and simple, I love the tension that having a little bit of sparkle and like layered necklaces, I love how that feels together. It's a little bit of tension, it brings up these really soft and casual basics, but I still feel like myself and completely unfussy. Party in someone's home where the dress code is a little bit more festive and fancy. So here is where I would again want to wear something that allows me to be comfortable, vulnerable, open to beautiful conversations, and just focusing more on the evening at hand and connecting with my friends and family and whoever else. However, with a little bit more of a festive spin. This is a house party of some sort, or like a fancy dinner party. It might be a little less casual. You might want to feel a little bit more glam. Maybe there's a sense of like elevated sophistication. So that's where I would maybe lean into that elegant, festive atmosphere a little bit more. You're still at someone's house though, so I would also continue to focus on that comfort factor. I want something that, like, if someone's kid comes to play with me, I can like get on the floor and play with them and be silly. What I would put together are comfortable separates that have a little bit of an element of tailoring, and I would add the festive sophistication through the texture of the fabrics. So something that feels a little bit more luxe, or if you have something that's festive, something metallic or sequined, especially if it's a separate, mix it in with something that feels very everyday and regular to you. So my everyday piece is a button up, and I've paired it with these crazy gold pants. I'm wearing a heel with these pants because I have to. The waist is so low that I need that elongating effect of a heel and also like a pointed toe in a similar color as the pants. And again, to kind of pull from the metallic here, I've got my gorgeous silver chunky Monica Vinader ring, which I love. I love how it kind of works with the matte, the subtle gold. This isn't like a super harsh yellow gold, so it actually works really beautifully with the silver. And then just a couple of layered easy necklaces. If I were going out for a festive event that was a little bit more casual, so maybe this is more leaning into that festive piece, into that kind of variant of being a little bit more cool, maybe like having a little bit more fun, a little bit more festive. This is how I would interpret that. And this is actually a look that I've repeated many, many times. But in order to kind of lean into that sort of fun festivity piece without really losing myself and my own personal style, I would do just the red mini. It's got a nice, simple silhouette, but it's got a really fun, like traditional holiday vibe. And I would add sort of as much jewelry as possible. And I actually love how mixing the metals in my jewelry feels a little bit more fun, a little bit more festive. And then I would add my Monica Vinader hoops, which are a little bit chunky, and they add that nice sparkle up around the collar, which I really love. Rather than going with this purse, which was kind of the first one I was thinking of using, because I like the black and white, I like the texture, I'm going to, again, lean in a little bit more with the festivities and that feeling of elevated glam a little bit more with my metallic clutch. So even though it's like a really subtle change, it's just a purse, I feel like having that little bit of metallic, it works so beautifully with the jewelry. For someone who doesn't like purses, I really feel like this purse is what's making the outfit feel a little bit more special. Going out, but a little bit more fancy. Maybe it's like just under cocktail or cocktail attire. Could be a work event, that kind of thing. And my favorite formula for this is, for once, a one piece. So it could be a jumpsuit, could be a dress. Something that really struck me when I was putting this look together is that I wouldn't recommend looking for like a dress that you bought for a holiday occasion or a specific occasion. The wonderful creative challenge with this formula is that you're taking a regular day dress or a regular dress that you bought maybe for date nights or going out in general, and you're gonna elevate it and amp it up and make it feel a little bit more special for the festive season. So I added this nice thin belt, which feels really elegant. It's got a little bit of hardware. It's pulling from the black in the dress. I added some tights that have a little bit of a print, you know, maybe feels a little bit more special because they've got the little design. I'm not just wearing a pair of simple black tights. The bag I chose has some solid hardware with it. I also wanted to choose accessories that had a little bit of sparkles, so I've done that with the necklace here. And if I was really creative, I would probably also do something really fun with my hair. Like if you're a hair person, you could add like a velvet headband or a bold lip or something like that. And that would make also a huge difference to this dress. New Year's Eve. I'm gonna be optimistic and assume that some of us have really fun and glam and crazy parties planned, but also I love spending New Year's in my pajamas and falling asleep before midnight. So like it could go both ways, but this is like my fantasy New Year's Eve outfit. My favorite combination and outfit formula for these kinds of evenings where the dress code is formal, festive. I really like contrasting separates because this allows me to keep some of my own personal style and 3 words in the mix. So that minimal aspect and the classic aspect as well. So crazy floofy skirt that is just here for a good time, contrasted very heavily in both silhouette but also style vibe. Like I'm contrasting it with a bustier that looks like it might like slap you in the face if it gets really angry with you. So both of these have such an interesting tension, and I thought I would just ground everything with some fishnet tights and a patent shoe, and to tie in the black to make it feel not so out of place and too harsh a contrast. I've also added a little bit of sparkle and this like beautiful black detail here with the gemstone necklace from Monica VINADER. So that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed today's video and those outfit formulas. Thank you so much again to Monica VINADER for sponsoring today's video. Again, I've got that discount code for you. I will leave it in the description box. Thank you so much for being here and for watching. I so appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, rest of your day, wherever you're at, and I'll see you in the next slow fashion video. Ciao.